everybody. This is the demo guide for the Heavens Tool meeting app. This app will let you connect with different people using your .eth and schedule meetings, video chat meetings, whether it be Discord meetings or your own preference. I use Discord. Some people use some different apps. It has different integration for that. But the way we're going to do it is with this app called cal.com. It's the open source Web3 calendar tool for many different things that we can utilize, and they're considering themselves the future of scheduling for DAOs. So we'll see here. So cal.com slash Web3 will give you this overview of things, but we're going to look at just cal.com itself here. So we'll pull that up. Alright, you can see cal.com, open source scheduling infrastructure, scheduling for everyone. And what you do from here is you would create your or claim your username. Now they have some different things here. I was able to use Heavens Tools, of course. So once you've claimed your username on cal.com, choose whatever you like, of course, and then go to your app. So once you're on your app, you'll see all your different event types. So you'll see some here, requires confirmation, of course, but I got some 15-minute meetings, 30-minute, 15, 30, and they're some of them are for Google Meets, some are for Discord. You know, you can have by default it comes with a secret meeting. It's hidden, so it's not shown on my profile, and I'll show you what that means as well. So as we've started here, this is very short. It's very powerful but short guide. Cal.com, claim your username. Once you're in, this is when you'll be on app.cal.com. Now app.cal.com is where you're going to be managing things like bookings, setting your availability, and linking things like your calendar and other things like that. So I have my working hours, right, that are set 8 to 10, 7 to 10:30 here. And you can change that, set them to new. You can delete them, a lot of different things. Your settings down here has a lot of options for you. You can mess with your account settings, set your profile and whatnot. But let me show you from here what we're going to do. So once you've claimed a username, you've went through, made some event types for people to be able to book on your calendar, set your availability, look through the settings, look through the apps, things like that. Come down here to your name, bottom left. You'll see view your public page, and you'll also see copy page, public page link. Same thing here. What we're going to press is just view public page, and you're going to see that load up here. So cal.com/heavenstools. You can see this is my meeting app here. So what we're going to do from here to actually add this to our .eth is a couple steps. So you can use this right off the bat and invite people, but if you want to do this in a Web3 way, I'll show you how. So I've set up meetingapp.eth here. All right. Now within this airdrop you have, within the hidden content, of course, how you've seen this video, of course, you're going to see this other ENS, setup.meetingapp.eth. So if you go to that, if you go to setup.meetingapp.eth, the website here, it'll load up here shortly. The setup files, it will redirect you to here, Heavens Tools Calendar. So as you've seen here, we went to setup.meetingapp.eth. It'll be in the hidden content for you to click on. It takes you here. It takes you to the GitHub of Heavens Tools, where you'll be able to, quote, fork the code, and I'll show you what to do after you fork it. So once you've went to the setup for your meeting app, come here to fork. Look at the calendar. It'll say I already have one made. It's going to ask you, do you want to make one? You just click yes, and you'll see here. Now this is mine. So we forked Heavens Tools calendar. Here it is, my calendar here, and look under the index. So go to your index, your calendar/index, and I want you to scroll all the way down to the very, very, very bottom. And you see where it has line 32 and line 31. 31 here is where you need to change cow.com/heavenstools to be whatever your username is. So if it's 123.eth or anything of that nature, you would just change it to be cow.com/your name, and then below it here you can even see there's a link for you to add your Twitter as a link. So change these two pieces to be whatever pertains to you, and how you edit it is right here. You click on the pencil. It lets you edit the files. Scroll all the way down, and here it is. You'll be able to make these changes. Change it to whatever you like, whatever you need it to make it work for you. Make it your custom Twitter, custom calendar page. That's all you need. And once it's done, you would commit those changes here, and I'll show you what to do from there. So once you've made your cow.com account so that you've gotten your public link, once you've gotten this link here, you go to setup.meetingapp.eth, which takes you to the code page, which allows you to fork the code and allows you to make a change down to line 31s and 32 to add in that custom link that you got from the first steps. Once you've done all that, come here to Fleek. Go to fleek.co. There'll be a link here as well. But fleek.co will allow you to come here, sign in with Fleek. Add a new site. Look for your calendar. Continue. Deploy your site. And now your calendar here is being deployed onto IPFS with all of the different information to actually allow you to link up your cow.com calendar to your .eth. So allow this to build. It doesn't take too long at all. We're going to be using another subdomain I made just for this. We're going to be using example.meetingapp.eth. So it's been deployed to IPFS successfully. We're going to come here to settings, domain management, ENS, add to ENS, and I'm going to use this subdomain I made for this example. So example.meetingapp.eth, verify. Yes, that's me as the owner. And that lets me then set the content hash. So click here, set content hash. Choose whatever wallet method you like. Usually the cost to set a content hash is about $2 to $3. Confirm. And once this is done, this transaction is done, it'll go blue. Takes you to your page. And within a few moments here, we'll see everything start to link up. So at this point, you're actually done, if you can believe it or not. We've now followed the steps to make a cow.com account. We've set up our meeting types on the calendar, our active hours for the calendar itself. We've went to the site to do setup.meetingapp.eth, which allowed us to access the GitHub of Heaven's Tools calendar. Change those lines to use your custom username of cal.com/whoever you chose, and then your Twitter if you choose to keep that linked to your Twitter. And once you've done that, go to Fleek, upload that same GitHub repository where you've committed those changes, made those changes, and then link your ENS domain to that .eth, to that same repository here. So you see here, within about a minute, example.meetingapp.eth is now a full-blown meeting page for people to come and schedule meetings with me. I can share this out. Many different things can be done in this sense. You can see here 1530, all the ones we just set up are live and active. And then once they book a meeting with me here, I'd be able to see it under bookings, and I'd be able to accept it, deny it, reply to them, reschedule, anything like that. So that's it. Can you believe it? It's very powerful. There's a lot more to come to this, as we've seen, but this will get you started. So happy to have you. Yeah, Merry Christmas, folks.